Hey, a very quick update, folks. Today's hottest news is on Kodak Coin. You've not heard about Kodak Coin. Kodak, a very old company who's dealing with film before and have gone out of business, I thought, for a long while, has now emerged to say that they are joining the blockchain bandwagon. They're coming out with an ICO very soon called the Kodak Coin. What Kodak Coin is about, not much details are on the internet right now, but it's a digital rights management system on the blockchain. The other interesting aspect about the press release is that Kodak's other form of revenue for the cryptocurrency is that they are mining Bitcoin on a very similar and minor look-alike called the Kodak Cash. If you have £4,000 to spare, you can rent a Kodak Cash machine that promises to return you $500 every month. I'm not sure what you think about that business model. Leave me something in the comment below. But to join me in discussion this afternoon is Kimo from Vietnam. He's also a fellow crypto enthusiast and an influencer on his own rights as well. So I wanted to find out what he has to say about this Kodak coin. Well, listen to the rest of our conversation.
Kodak represents the new trend where established companies, proper, fully functional with full business models, running very well, jumping on the bandwagon as well and creating projects and products related to the blockchain.
Yeah, but you see, it's becoming a kind of trend where everyone who just mentions blockchain all of a sudden becomes the next best thing to invest in. I'm not sure how old you are, or if you remember the time back in the 90s where any company that goes up and said, I'm just going to go on the internet, and boom, their stock prices just shoot up.
Age-wise, I was there, but I'm not old enough to invest at the time, just to share the 90s and the bubble there. But you're correct. You know, people were talking about blockchaining their business, from tea to, I think some people do like marijuana, hemp, all sorts of like old school products, right?
Yeah.
And I have people asking me for advice on how to do their own business on the blockchain.
Yeah.
Now, the question obviously is, do they need it? Do they not? That's for you to decide when you look into their project, into underlining business model and the technology.
Yeah.
In terms of why people are doing it, it's very clear, right? It's, like you said, people are jumping on it for the bandwagon, right? They're just excited. Kodak doesn't need to jump so high in their stock value because their business hasn't changed yet.
Yeah.
It's just an announcement. That's pure speculation. Even their CEO has stated that, saying, hey guys, it's exciting, it's new, but our business hasn't changed since I made that announcement.
Correct.
So, this is real world. I think that's a NASDAQ they were listed on, or NYCE, New York Stock Exchange. So it's, it just tells you people are hyped up, they're interested. It'll be interesting to see where the Kodak coin comes out, the platform comes out, and if they're actually going to make a transformation into digital image and rights, But people are excited because this is a big boy. It's a massive company, years of history behind them.
Yeah.
So when they put their name down and they're going to, let's say, fight for digital rights in this way, I can see why people are excited.
Yeah, but they're not the only digital rights solution on the blockchain, but they are Kodak. And anyone who's been in the scene knows that Kodak is the granddaddy of film. Right? The other thing, I don't blame Kodak for the price jump. It's not their fault, right? They give a press release, market speculation, push a price up. But what I was really concerned about is, if you look at their business model for Kodak when it comes to the blockchain, it's not just about digital rights. If the other part of the revenue generation is on Kodak Cash, which is effectively Bitcoin mining. And you look at the set, it looks just like a Bitminer. As far as I'm concerned, it's almost like Kodak having tons of money now bought like tons of Bitcoin miners, slap the Kodak label on, call it Bitcoin Cash instead of Bitminer, then run it in their warehouse because they have the power utility for that to pay 4 cents per kilowatt instead of the usual pricing. And then they said, you can rent our miners to get $500 a month profit for $4,000 investment. So that doesn't sound like a Kodak business. That sounds like anybody could just do that. Like you could probably run that in Vietnam and make money as well.
Yeah, I don't know much about, I didn't look into their Kodak Cash aspect, but if it's something they are doing, it's it's a business others have done, right?
Yeah.
There are minor operations out there. Yeah. There have been ICOs who have done that business. And, you know, the main USP for these individuals is cheap access to electricity.
Yeah. So whatever that Kodak is selling me, I'm not buying it. I'm not impressed with their Kodak coin, their Kodak Cash. I'm not really impressed with it. However, that being said, will I put my money in the Kodak? I might, just for one reason and one reason alone, the fact that the whole blockchain cryptocurrency market is based on speculation, and you can put $1 in it, and because everybody thinks that Kodak is going to boom, they start to pump it up.
Yeah, that's a strategy for investment, right? Diverse portfolio diversity, going to the penny stocks, seeing who are the players, and pray. Some people take more disciplined approaches, and you know the fair point here is in the ICO and crypto world, it's still relatively new. You know, the information is not readily available, the history is not there. Yeah. A lot of guys are new, so it's ideation, and a lot of crypto millionaires don't mind passing it around, diversifying their portfolio. Yeah. So.
For all of you guys watching this on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, if you have any particular topic that you want Kimmel and myself to debate about, please drop it in the comments below. We'll happily take up the challenge and meet up with you again face to face.
Exactly. Catch you very soon, mate.
All right.
And you guys, give us a shout. Anything you want to hear, just say so.
Right. And this is Eugene Tay and Kimmel from CryptoCentral signing out.
Go guys.